Hello everyone and welcome to my channel on cricket, and the most exciting test cricket series is here, and it is called the Ashes. So why is it called the Ashes? Well, it is called the Ashes because I think at one point of time around 1840s or say 50s, I'll just have a check on Google. The Australian cricket team did tour England. It was a test cricket series, and I think the English cricket team lost very badly, and the British media, the British press, wrote an obituary. Here lies the ashes of the English cricket, and henceforth from that day, the Test series came to be known as the Ashes. So it goes back around 150 years, more than 150 years probably. So yeah, it's an historic Test series, and it is probably the most exciting Test series. So let's just have a look at the squad for the Ashes. Already the mind games have started. The British press or the Australian press first targeting Ben Stokes, the English captain, saying all sorts of nonsense, and it could backfire. So they are advised not to do that, but they will do that. It's their habit. Any team that comes to play in Australia, they are targeted by the Australian media. So it could backfire. I mean, England have a chance to win the Ashes probably for the first time because Pat Cummins is injured. He's out for the first test. He won't be playing. There's uncertainty around Hazelwood. We don't know how when he's going to take part. Probably the weakest Australian squad in years, if you compare the Ashes. Probably the weakest. Steve Smith will captain for the first test, and he's quite a good captain. So Australia will miss Pat Cummins, but not that much. And their strategy of targeting the opposition captain, Ben Stokes, is going to continue. Their strategy is basically a team revolves around their captain. So in this case, the English captain is Ben Stokes. So if they target him and if he goes down, let's say he gets out cheaply, then the whole team will collapse or the whole team won't perform well. That is their strategy. It is a good strategy and it has worked well in the past against India, but I'm not sure it's going to work all the time. And Ben Stokes is not going to go down without a fight, as we saw in the India England series. So who has the advantage? Well, since the series is being played in Australia, Australia have slightly the edge of home conditions. Glenn McGrath rightly said that the grounds in Australia are quite bigger, so you won't be able to hit sixes and fours that much. But baseball has been practiced by England a lot, so they are probably going to go the same way. My suggestion to the English team would be one player should go strike the ball because you do want to remove that shine from the new ball. If you remove the shine from the new ball by hitting sixes and fours, then the swing comes down considerably. So one player should do that, the other player should hold down the fort. And not every ball can be hit for six and four. First 5 to 10 overs, just see out the conditions. If the ball is moving, you'll throw away your wicket. Don't play rash shots, don't give away your wicket. Probably the first half an hour will decide where this test match is going. And Michael Vaughan is right. If England win at Perth, they can probably win the series. If Australia win at Perth, then it's going to be quite difficult for England to come back and win the series. So I'm just trying to Google the squad. Yeah, there you go. A player by player guide to England and Australia squad. I'm just trying to Google it. So the mind games have already started, as I mentioned. The pitch at Perth. Generally, the Perth pitch is quite spicy and bouncy. Ball comes on very fast and it bounces a lot, probably above the head. So and there's a lot of grass before the match, so it's probably going to react the same way uh, when the Border Gavaskar series took place. Australia lost that match by 295 runs. India took a bold call of batting first. Probably they should do the same. Whoever wins the toss should bat first. Australia should also bat first if they win the toss. Do to England what India did to them. Bat first, try and get around 300, because if the pitch is moving and it's bouncing hard, everyone's score will be of huge importance, and you won't will be able to score that much. So 300 will be a very good first inning score, and try and get the opposition out for 100. Even after um, Hazelwood and Cummins' absence, Australia do have a potent bowling attack. They have Ben Doggett, who I'm being told has express pace. I have seen him bowl and he bowls quite fast. They have Mitchell Starks, the veteran, and they have Scott Boland, who's deadly accurate. Imagine him getting. Can you can have had you seen him getting Virat Kohli out just bowling on that fourth stump line? It's quite a good bowler, quite underrated. And they should probably use Nathan Lyon. The battle for the fifth bowler would be between Bew Webster and Cameron Green. Probably they'll go for Cameron Green because of his handy batting skills as well as bowling. Bo Webster hasn't been that impressive, and he was disappointing in the Lord's Test match as well. So they should probably go over there. And I am disappointed that Sam Constance was not selected, probably because of his poor form. So it would have been good to see him, because what he did to Bumrah at Brisbane was commendable. I mean, he just took on Bumrah and he was successful for a while. You need that sort of batsman in the game. But disappointed he wasn't selected, and maybe Australia will miss him. So the squad: Pat Cummins, Australia. He is injured for the first test. He won't be playing the first test. Steve Smith, he'll be captain. Sean Abbott, Scott Boland, Alex Carey, wicketkeeper batsman. Brendan Doggett, this was the guy I was talking about. Express pace, balls very fast. Cameron Green, Josh Hazelwood is injured, so probably will miss the first test. Travis Head, Josh Inglis, Usman Khwaja, Manas Labuschagne, Nathan Lyon, Mitchell Stark, Jake Weatherland, Bo Webster. So that's the squad for England, for Australia. Sorry. So what should be the Australia's playing 11? Australia's playing 11, according to me, and their batting order should be Khwaja. Probably the last chance for Khwaja to score something. Otherwise, he's gone. He has a very bad season. He had a very bad season. Didn't score any runs. Khwaja. I think Steve Smith should open. I would love to see him open. He has opened in the past. Australia needs its best batsman as a front. So for me, I would promote Steve Smith to opener. Number 3 would be Manas Labuschagne. Manas Labuschagne, number 3. Number 4 would be Cameron Green for me. Number 5, Travis Head. Number 6, Alex Carey. Number 7, Nathan Lyon. Number 8, Brendan Doggett. Number 9, Stark. Number 10, you have Josh Boland. And number 11 could be your, I think they should go for, Michael Neser. So Neser, Stark, Doggett, Boland. You have 4 options. 5, Nathan Lyon will be your off spinner. This would be my playing 11. But I don't think Australia are going to go for that. The only one change I think they are going to do is that they will leave out Michael Neser, and they will probably bring in Josh Inglis at Cameron Green's position. So Khwaja, Smith, Labuschagne, English, Head, Green, Carey, Nathan Lyon, Brendan Duckett, Stark, and Josh Pollard. That will be Australia's playing 11. What should be England's playing 11? Well, first and foremost, I don't think they should risk Mark Wood, because Mark Wood is there's a bit of suspense. He has just recovered from injury. Don't risk him. If he breaks down middle of the test match, you are going to be trouble. So Ben Stokes is their captain. He bats at number 5. So you could write 5, Ben Stokes. Ben Duckett opens. So you could see him open, Ben Duckett. Zach Crawley will open. He had a good, let's say, India Pataudi Trophy. Ollie Pope at number 3, solid. Ollie Pope. Joe Root, number 4. Will he cross 15,000 runs? Will he beat Sir Sachin Tendulkar's record? That is the $1,000,000 question. How will he perform in Australia? English batsmen have done well in English conditions where the ball hasn't done that much, barring the last test match. But in Australia, the ball will move. You will find swing, you will find reverse swing, you will find seam movement, you will find everything. That is the $1,000,000 question. So Joe Root, I'm sorry I said Ben Stokes, probably Harry Brook will come after Root. And then you'll have Stokes at 6, who can bowl as well. He bats left-handed but bowls right-hand. Very handy option. Then you will have probably either James Smith or Jacob Bethel. I don't see Jacob Bethel playing this match. So probably James Smith. And I like the way he played during the Pataudi Trophy. So Duckett, Crawley, Pope, Root, Brook, Stone, Smith. And then you'll have Jofra Archer. And then Brydon Cast. Archer can bat. He should bat up the order, probably below Smith. So Archer, Cast, Atkinson, and Stokes, your 4 fast bowler. And probably for spinner, Shoaib Bashir. I wish they had picked Richard Dawson. He was much better than Bashir. But if you have Shoaib Bashir, then you have to take him. You should have one spinner at the squad. You can't go all around pace. But if you need spin, then Joe Root can bowl a bit of very good off spin. And Harry Brook has ball, but Harry Brook isn't that good. So Joe Root. So yeah, there you go. Ben Duckett, Zach Crawley, Ollie Pope, Joe Root, Harry Brook, Ben Stokes, James Smith, Jofra Archer, Brydon Cast, Atkinson, Shoaib Bashir. So that should be my playing 11 for England. They have allowed, I think they have announced their squad. And it's pretty much this. It's a 12-man squad. I wonder who the 12th man is. But I would go with this team. It's quite a solid team. And I haven't seen their squad. So, yeah, pretty much it. So, who has the advantage for the first test? Well, the team that has the most self-confidence, the team that is thinking positive, the team that has prepared the most will win this match. Some people were questioning England's preparation. They were playing in New Zealand, which is quite similar to Australia, but that format was white ball format, and England lost very badly. So there's that. Ideally, you don't want to perform just 1-2 days before the main exam. So if you don't want to practice 1 day before the test match, you want to rest, you want to be fresh for the match. So yeah, England's batting versus Australia's bowling, which is quite weak at the moment. But even a weak Australian bowling lineup is quite potent, is quite harmful. So probably the best chance for England to beat Australia, but don't expect Australia to go down without a fight. Australia have the advantage of home playing conditions, but that has been negated by Cummins and Hazelwood's injury. Hazelwood and Cummins in this Australian playing 11, then advantage is definitely Australia. They bring a wealth of experience, and Australia will struggle after their retirement. Imagine Stark, Hazelwood, and Cummins retiring. Australia will have a lot of problems after that. Plus, Australia's top order hasn't contributed that much. In contrast, England's top order has scored decent amount of runs in at least in Test cricket. So it's even Stevens, but England have the upper hand for the first Test match. Positivity, momentum is with England, but Australia can fight back. They do have the ability to fight back. Steven Smith is a good captain. Another thing to mention is, by God forbid, if Ben Stokes gets injured, then there goes down your England's campaign. Because at once upon a time in England, there was a king called Richard the Lionheart, and England under Richard the Lionheart used to be a hell lot of different than England under any other king. He was an exceptional leader, inspirational, aggressive, lion heart. He had a heart of a lion. Same goes for Ben Stokes. If Ben Stokes is injured, God forbid, England can't win the Ashes. Ben Stokes will be the key for England. And for Australia, the sooner Pat Cummins returns, the better it will be for him. So who is going to win the first Test match? I don't know. I really don't know who's going to win. But whoever has the most amount of patience, self-preservation, courage, um, self-belief, positivity will win the match. And at this point of time, it looks like England, because Australia media have been targeting England, and that could backfire. And Australia are down because of their captain Pat Cummins was injured, so that will hurt them. So I think England. Okay, that's it pretty much. Thank you for watching. I know it has been a long video, but I hope that I answered most of your queries, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It's going to help my channel. Thank you very much.